For a smiley face, he could read the script. Here it comes, he thought. Agent Kramer. It's so very good of you to join us this morning, the chief said disingenuously, eyes drilling into Kramer's soul. Sorry, Chief. The traffic was awful this morning. Lots of detours in the city. Well, it may have something to do with the fact that the PR, he said, spelling out each letter, is on his way to this very city, said with a sarcastic smile, like Kramer was deaf. Take a seat, Agent Kramer. Kramer sat down, embarrassed and needlessly fiddled with his tie, wiping his brow with a white hanky, trying to see who was giggling at him. Listen carefully, gentlemen and ladies. You will know that Air Force One is inbound for Esenbo International Airport, Ether, 2 hours 15 minutes. Normal procedures will be in place. However, we have had some intelligence of a possible threat, he announced, pausing and taking a sip of his coffee. The thing is, we are not 100% sure about the credibility of said intel. But even if we are only 1% sure, that's 1% too much. Agent Lisa Reyes put up a hand. Agent Reyes, put your hand down. You're not in the classroom at Langley. Oh, sorry, sir, she said, putting a hand down. I want to ask who gave us the intelligence. Panicked or spat out FSB as if it was stuck in his throat. A look of disbelief and mumbling spread around the room. Okay, settle down. The Russians voluntarily gave us the information. Look, people, we are on the clock, so I will get to it. They have told us that there is a credible threat to the president. And this is the interesting part. They claim that it is the damn Turks that are behind it. Heads shook, and there was some stifled nervous laughing. Shut the fuck up and listen. People, we know that the Russians don't like the Turks. I mean, the Turks have shot down 2 of their goddamn jets and fired a missile at one of their Navy cruisers in the last year. But we can't take the risk. So Washington has issued a Code 9 Alpha. He took a deep intake of breath, looking around the room. Code 9 Alpha is using a stand-in precedent for those not up to speed with the operation, he informed them, looking at Kramer accusingly. The motorcade will go as normal. The dummy POTUS will even travel in the same vehicle that the real POTUS would have used, i.e. the secondary limo, so the same drills. Okay, Kramer thought it best to chime in and appear interested. Sir, have we discussed this with the Neo-Turkish National Intelligence? No, we have not spoken to them about this. We feel it's the best policy. Remember the 1%? Yeah, let's hope it is all BS, but that's what they pay us for. You know the Moto people? They all spoke aloud like children in a classroom. And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Sir, let's hope it's all poppycock. Do we know what the threat is? Kramer asked. No, Agent Kramer. All we have is the potential threat. Just do your jobs, and it will all run smoothly. The real president will not be in Turkey today. Gentlemen Lays, he said, nodding to the room. I have lots to do this morning, so get to it and be safe. The room respectfully waited for the station chief to leave before they stood up, and the chatter started. Then, finally, Kramer laughed out loud. Fucking Ruskies are yanking our chain. Another standard POTUS. Visit people, mark my words. I bet anyone 50 greenbacks it's BS. Are you for real? How can it be a standard POTUS visit with a stand-in? Asked Agent Reyes, shaking her head disparagingly. Okay, make it $100, Kramer said, raising his wager, pissing Reyes off even more. You may think this is a Vegas casino, but some of us take our job seriously. That is a very unprofessional attitude you have there, Kramer, she accused. Look, sweetheart, when you have done the job as long as I have, then decided who is unprofessional, you are still wet behind the ears and not that long out of diapers. Asshole and a sexist. Wow, nice combination. She sneered at him. Gee, that's a mighty professional remark, Kramer said, laughing at the junior agent. The sooner you hand in your gun and go and play golf in Florida, the better, she muttered under her breath this time, but loud enough for him to hear. Haha, I love you too, Reyes. Maybe you want to caddy for me sometime, Kramer said, opening the door for her. After you. Just as she was about to leave, he grabbed her firmly, squeezing her arm, and put his face close to her ear. She could smell last night's stale beer mixed with chewing gum. Listen to me, you little bitch. You ever talk to me like that again in public? You'll be working on security at Walmart now. Fuck off. And don't get in my way again today, sweet cheeks. The blood drained from Agent Reyes's face, and she looked like she was about to cry. Then, as Kramer went into the hall, just behind the other agents and in earshot, he thundered with a smiley face, "Thanks for the heads up, Agent Reyes, and stay safe out there today. Please like, share, subscribe, and read or listen to AA McNally's book Sons of Eirinn Operation Celtic Jihad."